Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us for 23 ABC News at 6. I'm Mark Blaine. Organized retail crime has been an ongoing issue in California, and Bakersfield has continued to see its effects. A community partnership between city officials, law enforcement, and mall security now working on addressing the impact that crime has had on the Valley Plaza Mall. 23 ABC's Kristen Vartan joins us live in the live center with the details. Kristen.
Mark, going to the mall should be a fun pastime. Many people may have memories of spending afternoons after school in the food court with friends or getting their siblings the perfect Christmas gift. But officials say city police have gotten hundreds of calls to the mall this year so far, taking away from not just the shopping experience, but calling into question public safety.
Typically young people, maybe between, groups of 3 all the way up to about 10 folks who come in at a single time and really just raid a store, take those goodies and then run out with really no concern.
Councilmember Eric Arias says organized retail crime like this smash and grab at Valley Plaza Mall in March continues to be an issue. According to city police, they received 516 calls to the Valley Plaza in 2022 alone. The same time in 2021, they received 490 calls for service. While many of those calls aren't crime related, the Bakersfield Police Department says officer responses can run the gamut, from thefts to shootings.
They affect commerce in the city, which of course ripples down to people's pocketbooks. And also their perception of safety when they go out into public spaces.
Increased organized retail crime leading council members Arias and Chris Parlier, along with city manager Christian Clegg, to do a walkthrough of the mall and Valley Plaza security.
With not only Valley Plaza, but other retail environments around the city, these organized retail crime gangs that traverse the state and go after jewelry stores or Apple stores. So it's not necessarily localized crime. It's, once they may start in Southern California, run up through the valley and end up in Northern California. And that's what happened, I guess about a month or so ago at Valley Plaza when they came and did a smash and grab at one of the jewelry stores and scared a lot of customers.
Councilmember Parlier says he was overall impressed with the mall's modern and integrated security program, pointing to, quote, state-of-the-art cameras in common areas and a local security director overseeing their public safety department that helps coordinate theft loss prevention with retailers and police personnel. Councilmember Arias says going forward, the Valley Plaza security will place calls directly to BPD's watch commander to get someone out there as quickly as possible. Arias adding that funding from the voter-approved Measure N has helped them in responding to public safety issues, allowing BPD to increase its staffing by 100 officers.
We're about 70% to that goal, and at the end of this year, we should be at full complement, even with retirements and certain things.
And Councilmember Parlier says they will continue having meetings with Valley Plaza, as he says the city is very dedicated to protecting all its retail environments. He also adds in the past, Valley Plaza Mall has had a police substation and is something they may look into reviving. Live in the Live Center, Kristen Vartan, 23 ABC News, connecting you.
Kristen, thank you very much. Now, with the increase of organized retail crime across the country, 23 ABC is taking an in-depth look illustrating the impacts of these large-scale thefts on retail stores. According to the National Retail Federation, organized retail crime now costs retailers an average of $700,000 per $1 billion in sales. The most common items targeted by these retail crime gangs include designer clothing, laundry detergent, designer handbags, allergy medicine, razors, high-end liquor, and pain relievers. Additionally, the average professional thief that targets a store can get away with $2,000 in merchandise in only 2 minutes. Lastly, 78% of retailers surveyed last year say a federal law is still needed.